It's one of my all-time favorite memes from one of my all-time favorite movies.
Sure, Jan.
The Brady Bunch movies are irreverent, hilarious, and endlessly quotable send-ups on the beloved sitcom The Brady Bunch, which aired from 1969 to 1974. And here's the story for those of you who may not be in the know. The Brady Bunch is about a large blended family made up of 3 girls, Marcia, Jan, and Cindy, 3 boys, Greg, Peter, and Bobby, their parents, Carol and Mike, and of course Alice. The Brady Bunch movie, released in 1995 and directed by Betty Thomas, takes place in an alternate universe from the series in which the Bradys are inexplicably stuck in their groovy 70s lifestyles against the backdrop of a contemporary 90s setting, making for classic fish-out-of-water situations.
Put on your Sunday best, kids. We're going to Sears.
Plenty of innuendos.
Suppose you don't want to go out with me now, huh?
Oh, of course I do. It's not your nose I'm after.
Crossed wires.
All right, everybody out. This is a car, Jack.
Well, of course this is a car. But my name's not Jack. It's Greg.
And a clash of timelines.
I'd like to sing a number I wrote for the grooviest chick at Westdale High.
Flying down the highway in a makeshift Model TA. Woo, yeah.
The movie was perhaps more directly inspired by the real live Brady Bunch, a cult 90s stage show from Annoyance Theater that featured future star Jane Lynch as Carol Brady and Andy Richter as Mike Brady. The show was born out of the 90s wave of 70s nostalgia, much like the 80s nostalgia boom we've been in for the last 10 years or so. And while it was very much a comedic send-up of the original show in its own right, it did so with a certain reverence, adhering to authentic 70s clothing styles and pulling exact scripts from the series, which changed on a weekly basis during the show's run. One of the show's creators, Jill Soloway, described it perfectly by telling the LA Times, "It's sort of an Andy Warhol blown-up soup can thing, taking something that you know in one context and putting it in another context and changing the meaning of it." The real live Brady Bunch began as an unlicensed piece of guerrilla theater and became popular enough that it caught the attention of Paramount studio heads who were more than ready to send a cease and desist. That is, until Brady Bunch series creator Sherwood Schwartz, try saying that 5 times fast, who had recently sold the Brady Bunch rights to Paramount for the purpose of a movie, but still held legal veto power over anything Brady related. He told the studio to wait until he saw the show himself. He did, and acknowledged that it was a tasteful, albeit hilarious take on his series, and on the 70s as a whole. He worked with Paramount and granted the real live Brady Bunch the necessary rights to continue producing the show. At this point, the Brady Bunch movie was already in early development, with the initial script being a straightforward adaptation of the series taking place in 1972. In 1993, writers Rick Kopp and Loris Alwani were brought on board to give the adaptation a more obvious spoof element and contemporary setting.